Welcome. My name is Ray Christ. I'm the founder of the Jaguar Path.
And I'm Nina Christ. Welcome to our Shaman's Weekly Live series. Today, we are talking about your holiday highest self. And we wanted to take a little bit of time today to really tune in to connecting with the heart, connecting with our own presence, and really reconnecting to the essence of this time of year and the celebration and the ceremony of what all of this is about, and really this universal celebration as we come into this time of shorter days and really coming in to honor the sun and our inner light. And did you want to, I want to give the space to you.
Oh, no, absolutely. I think that this time of the year, like Nina said, we just came through winter solstice, the shortest day of the year. This time of the year, through centuries, through paganism, was always celebrated as the time of returning inward. And the time of returning inward, like going into this total like yin space inside. It's interesting how it's coupled with the way it's become through the modern times and through the culture and the religion in the West right now. So a big part of it is that we all go out shopping and there's gifts and exchange of gifts and parties. That the holidays are equated a lot with that, with a gift exchange and partying and family and etc. So I think that the idea is that to remember through this, that is beautiful, to gather together with family and to have dinners and to exchange gifts are beautiful. It's also important for the shaman's view to keep in mind that there's a part of it that has become really what's the word, commercialized, and there's this big consuming, and I'm sure Amazon Prime right now is like sending billions of gifts everywhere in the Western world. That is, we're actually able to. So while again that's still good and beautiful when we can offer something to someone we love, remember in this going out and going to the dinners and to celebrating with our families, that we're celebrating something ancient, and along with the Christian also mythology, we're celebrating the birth of Christ. And this, I think, is more than just a birthday. It's the birth of Christ within us, that light of compassion that it can be born, and now in the darkest time. So I think that the meditation could be that you are the meditation post in the family. You are the person in the family that can remember to breathe, plant your feet while you're at the table. And if everyone's starting to move up, and the energy is going out, kind of bring it in. Inhale deep into yourself, deep into your feet. Bring it back to the ground. Bring it back to gratitude for the gift of life itself, right? The gift of Christ as a light of compassion and light of the teachings of love that he brought with us to us.
And I think of really the roots in paganism, as well as we bring a tree inside the home, a Christmas tree, an evergreen. In Tai Chi, we see the evergreen is so symbolic to following the way of nature and connecting with the essence of nature, as we are all one with nature. And the evergreen, it keeps its green color throughout the year. So much love to you. And it's like this, if you think for a moment of the evergreen, it's bringing all of its energy in, and it's conserving its energy through this long, dark, cold period in a lot of places in the world. And so if you think about, as we step into this time of year, it's really important to be mindful of how we are spending our time, our energy, and how much of our attention, how much of our presence is coming in, and how much of this presence are we gifting ourselves. We've had such beautiful conversations together and with the family of really the biggest gift, as we all know, is each other's presence. And if we're scattered, if we're fragmented, if we become overwhelmed in the hustle bustle of the holiday cheer, this upward rising energy can really leave us feeling depleted, overwhelmed, and filled with anxiety. So today we wanted to offer a simple holiday practice of really allowing the senses to be tuned and to come inward. And Ray, you were going to offer us a meditation. Did you?
I would love to lead us through meditation.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I think that again, the idea of this meditation is to understand, or to remember actually, when you're at the table, when everyone's, like Nina said, like moving up and out. Remember that is happening on the planet. It's happening during springtime, not the wintertime.
Right.
The whole of the planet, of the northern hemisphere, where it gets really cold, where the axis moves away from the sun, everything comes in and down.
Mhm.
Right? So inward and down. And it is time to conserve energy. It is time to receive. It is time to relax. And in that, I'd like to lead us through a meditation that assists us to find ways to return inward and remember where we're coming from. And it is exactly that. I feel that's really well said, Chris. It is gratitude for life itself. Allow for the Christ to be born within. So I invite you to find a comfortable position, a comfortable seat. And if it feels safe and okay for you, you can close your eyes and come within. And as you close your eyes, gently press down through your sits bones and scoop your tailbone under a little bit, inviting your navel in. Lift your rib cage up and away from the pelvic floor. Tuck your chin back, lengthen up through the crown of your head. Invite the tip of your tongue to your upper palate. Feel your rooting and rising. And as you invite the tip of the tongue to your upper palate and a gentle smile at the edges of your lips and the edges of your eyes, bring attention to your breath. And as you flare out your nostrils, inhale and invite a stream of prana, of life force, right down the center core of your body, inviting that prana all the way to your perineum. And again, exhale, maybe letting that exhalation go with a sigh. And gently again, scooping tailbone, invite the navel in, lift the rib cage, tuck the chin. And as you inhale, come into your body in the here and the now. Notice the chair that is holding you. As you sit here, notice the direction of Earth's gravity holding you in place. And notice the position of your arms. Melt your shoulders a little. And notice the position of your legs. Keep your feet planted. Notice the position of your head. Keep your head level. Notice without opening your eyes the distance to the ceiling. And notice the distance to the floor. Notice from memory, if you remember what is to your right. And to your left. Notice what is towards your feet. Notice what is behind you. Notice the back of your eyelids. Notice that you can take in the sounds easily and sense where they're coming from. And notice where you are in relationship to the rest of the house. Come back to the space behind the eyelids, a place that it's hard to locate, but is the place of all the information is coming into. I'll call that the pivot point. It's almost that from this pivot point, you can pivot your awareness to any direction. And notice, without moving your eyes or your head, without opening your eyes from memory, notice how you could see in your visual field everything to your left and everything to your right at the same time. Everything above and everything below. A broader awareness, as if within a wide angle lens. And from here, you can pivot your attention to what it feels like to just be in a body. A body that is alive and functioning. The cells and tissues and organs are all busy at work, doing their jobs in the background. And some of you is taking it in all, and all this work is happening in the background from your cells and organs and tissue is all happening without you having to worry about it. Life itself is pulsing within you. You might even be able to tune into that part of the self that holds vitality as the energy centers flow. And feel into that vitality when the energy flows inside you with joy and delight. And here I invite you to bring your attention back to your jaw, to your neck, and to your forehead. And place an anchor here, feet on the ground, pressing gently, chin tucking back, crown of the head lengthening upward gently. The sensation of your neck, jaw, and forehead soft. You're in total stillness, moving in with the ally of the whole of the planet's inward and downward movement of these days. And be here for a moment, the anchor when you're sitting with the family, and if you're feeling that the energy is moving too much up and too much out, give the gift to everyone with a gentle smile and not even announcing to return to this place. So you're anchoring everyone back. You're plugging everyone back to Mother Earth to connect with a true celebration, the celebration of returning inward, awakening the Christ light within. And gently inhale and invite your hands to your heart. And as you exhale, tuck your chin, bow to your heart. Thank your heart and thank that light of the Christ within and the Buddha within. And gently inhale and rise and open your eyes. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you for that practice.
Thank you. I hope you've enjoyed it, and that it can be something that allows you and reminds you to return inward. Happy Merry everything to all of you. Thank you all for being here with us on Saturdays, Saturday mornings in the Western, in the United States, Saturday afternoons here in Greece. Happy and merry everything. Happy holidays, and Horpachai to all.
Horpachai.
May these holidays be a blessings, and remember not to go too far out to the edge of the Christmas tree, but rather keep on coming back into the roots and into the trunk of the tree itself.
Yeah, stay planted in our beautiful Mother Earth, and remember that you are your biggest gift. So allow that presence that Ray just offered us a guided experience of. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you all. And may you have a very, very Merry Christmas for all of you that celebrate the Christmas.
And happy holidays to all.
Yes. Happy holidays.
Happy and merry everything. Happy
so
Hanukkah.
Much love.
Blessings. Horpichai. And we'll see you next Saturday, diving deeper into the shaman's view.
Lots of love.